Hello, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing the Lightworker Oracle deck today with the Lantern Oracle for shadow work to illuminate the shadows during empowering our path. So thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share if you find this spiritual message helpful to help you grow on your spiritual path. I've lit a candle over here for extra light. And let's go ahead and call in spirit and see what this message is for us today. So I'm going to call in my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery, and Great Spirit for this spiritual message today. And I thank them for helping use me as a channel to get these messages out to a collective of people that may be growing on their spiritual path and doing light work that can relate to some of the things that we speak of on this channel. And I ask that this blessing heal and bless everyone that comes in contact with it through the power of this message from the spirit world. I ask that this message be of love, light, and healing. Energy only. And I cleanse and clear this energy of all negative energies for a clear mind, clear sight, clear hearing, clear voice, and a clear heart of purity. Thank you for this message, and thank you for our gifts. And thank you for using me to share a message. Okay. All right, let's get into this reading and see what Spirit has to share with us. I hope all of you are having a good day today. I had a wonderful day today. It was beautiful. Now it's we're having a thunderstorm here, so I enjoy that, listening to the rain and the thunder. It's kind of a peaceful rain with a little bit of thunder in the background. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. What does this collective need to know most today about doing their light work? Or for those that are interested in learning about light work and the spiritual path. Oh, I didn't realize I got a couple cards mixed in from my... Sorry, guys. I think I forgot to do that. Or forgot to remove some of the Lantern Oracle out of here from my last reading. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay, let's try that again. Give it a couple more shuffles and unplug from mass consciousness, Dark Angel. Creative ray of intelligence and unplug from mass consciousness. more split here. Third ray of creative intelligence and past life activation. Okay, so what does this collective need to know most, Spirit? What message do we have to share with the collective today on what they need to know most about doing their light work on their spiritual path? Thank you for our gifts and thank you for this message. What do we need to know most, Spirit? Oops. Evidently to breathe. Past life activation. Soul child. Breathe. Breathe. It's a past life activation, soul child. That's what Spirit's telling us. To breathe. Continue doing deep breathing. It helps with past life activation. So 3514, past life activation, soul child. What else? Okay. What else? Thank you, Spirit, for this message. What else does this collective need to know today? Thank you for sharing this message with us. The cardinal was just here a little bit earlier, right when it was just starting to rain. If cardinal means something to someone, cardinal sign, it's a cardinal sign. Okay, so we got all the rest that we needed. So it's a cardinal sign of the heart transmission. Breathe. It's a past life activation, soul child. It's cardinal sign of heart transmission. Dark night of the soul. So when I had this dark night of the soul in my personal read the other day, it fell out sideways. So what I believe is happening is we're bridging a gap between the dark night of the soul, ending dark nights of the soul through the cosmic Christ consciousness. That's how I'm interpreting that. So it's a past life activation, soul child. Cardinal sign is the heart transmission in the dark night of the soul through the cosmic heart, cosmic Christ consciousness of the cosmic heart, cosmic Christ consciousness of the city of light that dwells in your heart, your eternal flame. So, excuse me, let's read 37 heart transmission. So 37 heart transmission is, your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you know, to open your heart to remaining... As you know, to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, can't read very good right now. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path with risk, but also great reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk which group energy is mitigated when you approach it from the heart rather than the head. The mind can argue one point of view and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonate or it doesn't. Whether or not there is logical explanation for it. The mind can be seduced by those who tell you they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in your heart. For those with genuine power do not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and an inner knowing of rightness of that group for you, whether that group exists on the earthly plane or in a spiritual dimension. For as long as it gives you life, broadens your horizons, nourishes your truths, and empowers you to live your destiny, that group is serving you. If you do not experience these positive effects, if you feel drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as you work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is important to also work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they might not be the group you can best serve. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your special gifts are outside of your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in the role of mother or son or daughter, but not in the role of spiritual mentor. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with people. You may be guided to explore hobbies or interests that lead you to your next group, that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it is time to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group. Is it mutually raised? Excuse me. Then this is a spiritually constructive connection. Is it diminished? This will not be helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long, and in what way. Trust it. The moment you do, the more groups which can be of great benefit to you and the planet can enter your world. So the invocation of this heart transmission card is, I have gratitude now for the heart transmission that guides me through universal love into group consciousness that can best serve the greatest good and my own divine destiny. I ask for permission or protection, insight, clear knowing, and clear feeling to guide me through the many groups that I will love and work with spiritually this lifetime. May all my group involvements be constructive. May love, light, and power increase me and upon the earth through all group work, blessed by grace. May the unconditionally loving ones help me, all group endeavors. Unconditionally loving ones help all group endeavors attain spiritual success. Through my own free will and divine love, so be it. So that was a beautiful message from the heart transmission. So it just helps us know that We are having past life activations as soul children through this heart transmission, bridging the gap between the dark night of the soul and the with the rainbow bridge to the cosmic heart Christ consciousness, and through our earth connection with Mother Earth, connecting our cosmic Christ heart to the Earth Mother through the awakening. Excuse me. So on the bottom of this deck is grounding, and the importance of grounding, to stay grounded and rooted into the Earth Mother during this process. So thank you for that, Lightworker Oracle and Spirit. Let's go ahead and move on to we're doing the shadow work with Lantern Oracle. We'll see what the Lantern Oracle has to share. So emotional energy. Sharing of emotional energy. Whether that is sharing through negative experiences or positive experiences. Maybe you're having a metamorphosis of through sharing of your emotional energy. Realizing that your emotion is energy in motion. Sharing distorted desire. Wisdom in play, and sharing through your wisdom in play. Our intuition knows more than we do. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this message. Can we get a message from Lightworker Oracle for this collective that I'm reading for today on how to work our light and use our lantern in possibly the dark night of the soul, doing shadow work? As we have this Christ consciousness, cosmic heart transmission, connecting the head and the heart, and our heart with the Earth Mother, and the divine connection. Thank you, Spirit, for this. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. What do they need to know to empower themselves during shadow work, to illuminate the shadows? What do they need to know most? Okay. Oh, that one really flew out. Broken dreams. Maybe you've had broken dreams. Maybe you've experienced broken dreams. There's an egg cracked. There's a mirror cracked. Maybe something that you really wished for or had dreams about was broken. 3, this is number 23, so 3, 4, 5. This is a vibration of 5 and a vibration of change. So only you can accept or reject your dreams. So maybe your dreams aren't really broken. Maybe you're finding out that you're having other dreams. Maybe those dreams that you had weren't divinely guided. And maybe you're being put on a new path through this past life activation because your soul child is being activated during this heart transmission, illuminating the shadow through the dark night of your soul because you hold a light during this time where maybe your dreams are feeling broken. You're just doing shadow work. You're doing shadow work and you are learning new things, having new dreams, because you're illuminating light through your shadow work and finding out maybe your dreams aren't really yours. So only you can accept or reject your dreams, whatever your dreams are. If you have dreams You have them for a reason. A lot of times, our dreams are intuitive communications from the divine. I know while I was getting my nursing degree, it was something that the spirit world put on my heart. I knew it was part of my spiritual path, and that I would use it to help people. So, oh, here we go. So, wisdom through play. Wisdom in play. And she's got a blindfold on, and she's pouring these cups together, and having blind faith, knowing that she's mixing these cups together and playing. And this is like glittery, sparkly light energy. Maybe she's mixing new dreams up with her with her dream potion through connecting with play through the dark night of the soul to free you by illuminating your heart and remembering the wisdom in play. If you're not playing, you're not having fun, and life is just not fun anymore. So having this blind faith, knowing that there's wisdom in play, our intuition knows more than we do. So follow it even through your dark night of your soul. If I would have listened to what my intuition was telling me, I could have saved myself a whole lot of headache. But I just try to do better today. So we all forget about the wisdom that's in play. When life doesn't seem to be going our way, we forget to play. Life becomes too serious because we're thinking about, oh, my dreams are shattered. It's broken. And then we have to remember that we have to remember to play like children. That the spirit world loves that best. Because then we're light, lit up with love. Even if things aren't going right, if you play, you'll feel better. Your intuition knows the truth. It knows more than you do. So we have to listen to it. It's a skill. You have to practice and learn. You know, I'm still practicing. I still get it wrong. Inner integration, eternal gatekeeper. What else do they need to know, Spirit? What else? We'll get 5 cards from this Lantern Oracle deck, too. So, only you can decide if you want to tap into your dreams or not. You're never too old to follow your dreams. Or young. Don't forget to play. Your wisdom knows the truth. Your intuition knows. And what else, Spirit? What else do they need to know today? I'm hearing sirens in the background. Maybe you're being woke up because something happened. Some emergency happened. And now you're remembering your dreams. And there's wisdom in play. Okay? And that maybe you had false beliefs because of these broken dreams. That it shattered a mirror and your egg. And maybe you're in the dark night of the soul and you need to remember to play. Mix your magical potions with your heart. Knowing that you had false beliefs, but it's okay. We all do. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways that we can release false limitations that they can find us to. So basically, you're maybe you confined yourself to a self-imposed bondage through thinking that your dreams had been shattered and broken. But you're remembering through this darkness to play that really you were telling yourself untruths about yourself, and that's being illuminated now so you can release the false limitations that you had of yourself, because they were only confining you to fear and self-imposed bondage. But through this heart transmission, you're becoming more aware of it because you're going through a metamorphosis. You're changing because of this heart transmission, remembering that you are a soul child. You're having a past life activation. You're doing shadow work. Power and strength within are surrender to change. So this is change, because I just said 3 plus 5, that's 5, a vibration of 5, which is change. So you're changing, remembering the wisdom in play, and that your intuition knows more than you do, and you're becoming aware through this shadow work of maybe some false beliefs that you had about yourself, and you are finding power within your ability to surrender and change and allow yourself to play, even if you are going through the dark night of the soul. The City of Light is lighting your heart up through this play and through this metamorphosis, and your surrender to it. You're surrendering to the divine, which is empowering you and giving you more strength through this dark night of the soul, being the lantern in the darkness. Sometimes when things shatter and break, it's for good reason. So, good job if you're surrendering to change. It's a power and strength to surrender to the changes, no matter what it is you're changing. If it's for your higher, greater good, you'll be blessed. Okay? Because you're cultivating your inner life. You're tending to your inner garden, your spiritual garden, because you know that your strength is in your vulnerability, your lack of being afraid to be vulnerable, because there's strength in your vulnerability through cultivating this inner life, tending to your spiritual garden, this life that's full of possibilities that exists within you, and it's powerful. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated, so cultivate it with love and kindness. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep playing. Don't bind yourself and constrict yourself in false beliefs of yourself. There's power and strength in surrendering to your change, allowing it, not resisting this change, and continue cultivating your garden. Allow yourself to know that there's strength in vulnerability. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. So maybe somebody viewed your vulnerability as a weakness, and really that just shows their weakness. So thank you for this message, Spirit. We appreciate this message. I'm going to go ahead and get a message from this Kuan Yin Oracle, a message from the Divine Feminine to bless us and guide us with enlightenment. So a positive message with blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from divine feminine energy, knowing that there is strength in our vulnerabilities and that we are having a heart activation, recognizing that our dreams are not broken. We're having new dreams. We're playing more. We're freeing ourselves from the false beliefs and limitations that we put up on ourselves. We're working this lantern of light during our shadows and illuminating them, and recognizing the power of surrender and strength in our ability to change and cultivate our inner garden. With care. Okay, wow, okay. So, we got 3. Spin the silken thread, divine. Spin the silken thread, divine. In creating precious silks, there is a sorting process of sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. You are commencing a new cycle, and it is time to release all that which does not align with your true heart. Choose to release all vows, agreements, and connections that no longer serve your greatest, highest good. So the next one I see is the Tao. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfect in this moment. You are being guided. You're being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy life can be when we let go of fear and control. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which cause all of life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you. Beloved, force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestations to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. Orchid Priestess of Destiny. The Orchid Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now. She inspires you to discover and express your purpose. You are encouraged to live into your potential with all of its uniqueness and beauty. Her sweet flute playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchid and chrysanthemum falling from her feet, she stirs your heart to quest for your true soul passion. Well, that's our spiritual message for today. I hope that you found it helpful and that it blessed you in some way on your spiritual path. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave some comments in the comment section if you like, and I appreciate that. So peace, mother lover out. I'm out of time. Have a good day.